the fairest love I ever had now sleeps beneath the clay, and I live in hopes and dreams of her that we'll meet again someday. I often said and wonder why life has to be this way, but after all is said and done, I'm sure God has his say. I'd like to be a small part of life with some few things to achieve, just to know I've been a fruitless cause would give my poor heart grief. Now as you lower my casket down in some lonesome grave to rest, you could take one last look at my face and say I did my best.
Hi, folks. How are we doing tonight? Hi. So excited to see so many familiar faces at our open mic tonight. I have a few announcements that I want to get through before we start. First thing, we'll do our normal performance manager things where I point out exits, and then we'll go through how the open mic is going to run tonight. Thank you guys so much for being attentive and listening as I get through all of this lovely laundry list of things I have to say to you. All right. Welcome to Club Passim. Thank you for being here. I just want to take a moment to point out those exits I mentioned right here next to the music stand that you can use if you need. There's an exit here and, of course, the entrance you came in tonight. We have Jack running our live stream tonight. Yeah. We have Katie in our box office, and we have Sarah serving you. Round of applause for all our staff. On that note, please keep the aisles clear and please keep your masks on when we're not actively eating or drinking, just to keep our staff safe during this winter season. All right, please take a moment to silence your cell phones. Do it now. I can see you if you don't. You don't want to be that guy. And also, the iPhone settings on flash have changed, and I keep taking flash photos when I don't intend to, so don't be that guy either. Make sure you don't have your flash on. If you want to take video or take some photos, that's totally fine, but no flash. How many of you have been here before to Club Passim? Excellent. Many, many of you, of course. How many of you are members? That's wonderful. If you are a student, you can get a free membership, so definitely talk to Katie about that. A little bit about us. We're a nonprofit arts organization that was established in 1994. We're open 7 nights a week for live music. We also operate a school of music, runs upstairs. And we have so much to get through tonight. I think that's where my performance manager speech ends, and I'm going to put my open mic hat on now. And here we go. Welcome to the open mic. Very exciting. so excited to hear all of you perform. This is one of my favorite things to run. So we do have 3 stations here. I'm sure many of you have performed here tonight, but I do need to go over it again. Notice I'm right up on the microphone. That is great. So we have 2 microphones here. This is a sitting station, but I'm short, so it doesn't really kind of work for me. Sitting station, and we have a microphone that we can use for guitar. We also have a cable here that you can plug in to a guitar or a bass or anything that has that type of deal. All right, if you haven't already talked to me about something that might not be conducive to this setup, come grab me in between acts. That would be great, and we can talk about that, but I'm sure it'll run very smoothly. Two songs per act, 10 minutes each, or I'm sorry, 10 minutes total. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to start the night off with Jacob Smith. So if Jacob can arrive to the stage. Yeah, Jacob. And just give me a minute, Jacob, to switch everything over on the board and make sure we're feeling comfortable. We do have a monitor system that's set up. They're all linked, so you'll just get one monitor mix for act. And I'm very excited. We have guitar stands. We have stools to sit. We have additional stools if you need them. Jack can probably help you with that if that's all right. And we have music stands if you need them as well, too, up here. All right, thank you so much. I'm Kat. Let me know if you need anything at all.
Am I ready? Can I start?
Hold on one second, Jacob. I forgot to mention, Jacob, you did exactly what I intended. You give a little strum, and you checked yourself with the microphone. That's encouraged for everyone. Just make sure your line is going before you start playing, and then we can get us going. Jacob, are you using the microphone, the guitar mic?
Yeah, I'll just do it.
Great. Just make sure you're pointing that at the fingerboard, actually, there. Yep. That's perfect. Thank you.
Great, thanks. Hi, I'm Jacob. This is an original song called Tall Drink of Water. Yeah, I said it's all drink of water, babe. Never gets old. I said it's all drink of water, babe. Never gets old. I said it pleases my body, but not my soul. I said it's all drink of water, babe. Makes me start to wonder. I said it's all drink of water, babe. Makes me start to wonder. How does it satisfy my thirst, but not my hunger? Give me cornbread when I'm hungry, cold whiskey when I'm dry. Give me cornbread when I'm hungry, babe, cold whiskey when I'm dry. Give me cornbread when I'm hungry, cold whiskey when I'm dry. Well, some things I need that money can't buy.
said, tall drink of water, helps get you unwind. Tall drink of water, helps me unwind. It satisfies my body, but not my mind. I said I asked for water, man, but she gave me gasoline. I said I asked for water, babe, yeah, but she gave me gasoline. I asked for water, man, but she gave me gasoline. Since I asked for that water, babe, I ain't never been the same.
This is another original song, Searching for My Love.
I went searching late last night for my love, for my love. I went searching late last night, searching for my love. I went searching late last night for my love, for my love. I went searching late last night, searching for my love. But I did not find her. I left from there, left from there. But I did not find her, searching for my love. But I did not find her. I left from there, left from there. But I did not find her, searching for my love. I went over yonder hill, yonder hill, yonder hill. I went over yonder hill, searching for my love. I went over yonder hill, yonder hill, yonder hill. I went over yonder hill, searching for my love. You'll never find another, not like her, not like her. Never find another, searching for my love. Never find another, not like her, not like her. Never find another, searching for my love. I went over yonder peak, yonder peak, yonder peak. I went over yonder peak, searching for my love. I went over yonder peak, yonder peak, yonder peak. I went over yonder peak, searching for my love. Found her with another, I left from there, left from there. Found her with another, searching for my love. Found her with another, I left from there, left from there. Found her with another, searching for my love.
Give it up for Jacob Smith. Next up to the stage, please, Deb Alfiero. And on deck, we have Thomas Perry.
Should I use this one if I stand? You think? Okay. Hi. I'm Deb Fiero. I'm going to do some originals. I actually released an EP yesterday of 6 original songs. It's my first ever, and I'm so proud of it, and I'm so happy to be here. And thank you. So the first one I'm going to do is not on the EP, but that's okay. The name of the song is Kite. Up in the clouds, she's a colorful kite. Headed for ground, the deepest of dives. She hung on the edge of all that's just fine. With a razor through the line, she left it all behind. Go on and stack another stone up on my shoulder. It's the years that are the boulder, crushing me down with the weight of memories. Well, I've been backed into survival, waiting on the arrival. What might never come, but only licking teeth. Help me believe. Out on the beat, ear to the sound. She was feeling sweet, all back in town. The blacktop was wet, the porch had that glow. Just passing time, looking out from below. Go on and stack another stone up on my shoulder. It's the years that are the boulder, crushing me down with the weight of memories. Well, I've been backed into survival, waiting on the arrival. What might never come, but only licking teeth. Help me believe. Thank you. Okay. This song is I released a single first before I released this other collection of songs. I don't never know it's an EP, I guess, but sometimes it's an album. I don't know. So I started calling it a collection of songs. I think that's more just fitting. But this song is called. Let me just check my stuff here.
strong, she meant it when she wished he would die. All he ever did is look for ways to make her cry. Her gaze was set on a point out past as far as the eye could see. Before she went to bed each night she prayed, Lord, please deliver me. Stumbling through them dark times in the shadows, she crept till the heavy got too much. She had to get something off her chest. She wrapped her heart in a velvet cloth, tucked it up on a shelf out of the light. The way out is through, that much she knew. It's time to lay it all on the line. If I ever did need you, it'd be right now. Feet don't slow me down, 'cause I'm going she looked up, the stars looked back, and then they sang her name. In that moment she wanted to freeze like a snowflake in a photo frame. The canyon walls were steep and it was cold there at night, but something behind all that black in the sky made everything alright. Angels, won't you check me out? If I never did show you,
Thank you so much. If you feel inclined, look it up on, all of it out there. You know how it goes. It's all out there.
Thank you, Deb. Amazing. Make sure you check out their album or collection of songs. Next up to the stage, we have Tom Perry, and on deck, Paul Colombino. Round of applause. Thank you.
Check, check. One second. Okay. I'll remember most of them, I think. There's a train at the station, leaves right at 10. You know that girl's the reason for the state I'm in. Send my letters to Boston, I must be moving on. Please say you will think of me in the days I am gone. For my friends, I am grateful, to which I owe a lot. Oh, lover, I've been faithful, but you have not. May the wind be easy on you, and in truth may you find a home. I know you got your reasons, babe, I got my own. Oh, darling, what you do to me when you look into my eyes. Oh, the words that you tell me, I know they are lies. All right, thank you. Yep. Really glad to be back in Boston, especially at Passim, singing some songs that I wrote, mostly in Chicago, but I've come back and really grateful for the community, and I'm still writing songs. What do we have? Okay. Call me in the morning. Let me know if you're okay. Soon I will be mourning the days that you're away. Sorry, man. And let's flip the record over.
hear some bells a-ringing, sometimes very late at night. It's a lonesome, empty feeling, waiting for that sun to rise. And I hope you can forgive me for being gone most of the time. Won't you help me find my way back when I step out of line? Someday I'll get my act together, get back into the swing of things. Oh, I wish I was in Cleveland just to hear my darling sing. Call me in the morning, let me know you're okay. Soon I will be mourning, and let's flip the record over. I wanna hear the other side. Let's sing that part together. Let's try it one more time. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Tom. Next up, we have Paul Colombino, and on deck is Zeke Duckworthy. Thank you. Woo!
How are you? Point that at the 12th fret or so. So, yes, my name is Paul Colombino, and these things are flipping around a little bit on me, but we'll try to play something for you if I can stop messing around with the equipment. This tune is, I wrote when I was in Florida visiting a friend in Vero Beach, Florida. So I named it after that little town, cute little town on the East Coast. It's called Vero Beach. Thank you. I never learn. I always put on new strings when I'm going to go play someplace. And then I get there and they go out of tune in 35 seconds. So anyway, this is another tune that I wrote sort of in tribute to a mentor of mine who doesn't know he was my mentor. A guitarist named Leo Kotke, who I listened to a lot back in the 70s. And so I named this after him, considering I stole most of it from him. Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paul. Always beautiful to have you on our stage. Thank you. Next up to the stage, we have Zeke Duckworthy. Big round of applause for Zeke Duckworthy. On deck after Zeke, we have Dan London. So Zeke Duckworthy and Dan London.
I see what he means about all this stuff floating around. Hello there. Let me say hello to some people who I know are watching and recovering from COVID down in Englewood, Florida. And somebody who I've sung with down somewhere near Orlando, and some people out in Cameron Park, California, somebody out in Chester, England, who's going to be watching this, and somebody, who am I forgetting? All right, I got a couple of songs here which I wrote. This one, anybody here know classical Latin? Yeah, I heard a yeah, because this is Cambridge, right? Okay, so from Catullus, you'll recognize there's a saying about a lover's sayings should be written in wind and water. Every age brings forth a maid, the one who steals the heart. Her eyes shine sweeter than the sun, her voice is like the lark. Be wary of the magic sponge, he is not sent to please you. Her treasure by the tongue, the devil's bound to tease you. When she sings, she pulls the string that binds you to the earth. More than breath and more than life, all know what this is worth. Too late I learned at such a cost, I was a mere apprentice. Love's labor's lost, and I have spent the time our Lord has lent us. Hey, hey, now I've turned gray, pining 4 times daughter. Her heart drew thimbles round me, threats on the wind and water. Who never was my own to win, oh, the wind and water. Hey, hey, look my way, be my love and spend your days. Hey, hey, and never say I am the wind and water. One winter's eve by firelight, her spell she was a casting. Sang up the world with all her might and magic everlasting. And I was sitting in that room, I have lost all my reason. Against her glow all is gloom. It fills up every season. Behind that portal glimmers she'll never love a mortal. She only loves the song she sang. Leaves my blood all black and freezing. Hey, hey, now I've turned gray, pining 4 times dark. She drew her circles around me thrice on the wind and water. She never was my own to win, oh, the wind and water. Hey, hey, don't look away, be my love and share your days. Hey, hey, and never say I am but wind and water. They tell a tale of the Zahir, the coin you can't unsee. It fills the dreams that dreamers dream without a mote of pity. And if I flee to Africa or wander every city, she follows after everywhere, so close but not for me. Old crow knows why the 4 winds blow, and no, I'll never capture. If 2 worlds end, I even go, not the maid and not the rapture, so close and not for me. Hey, hey, now I've turned gray, a pining 4 times daughter. Her heart drew circles around me thrice on the wind and water. She never will be mine to win, oh, the wind and water. Hey, hey, look my way, be my love and spend your days. Hey, hey, and never say I am but wind and water. All right. This one is written for a friend who sadly decided to stop living. Went out today to the 7 Mile River, out there in Spencer, made me feel better. Watch it run down the hill. Up there behind the stone silent church, they pray forever without making a sound. They've been praying for 900 years. It's way past too late. You're cold and gone now. We went there once or twice. You seemed to like it. Made your heart calm. when it quit ticking, I hope you were sleeping. Didn't make a decision, just a pill by mistake. Maybe the doctor who gave you the wherewithal finds out what happened to you, doesn't do it again. When I was leaving, a squirrel was scolding. Look at that person, keep away from this tree. Well, I'm not here to haunt you, my friend with a tail. Keep your little heart beating. Let it beat for two. I always wondered why they called it the 7 Mile. In real life, it's more like 10 or 11. As rivers go, it's not one of the long ones. It's short, but it's pretty. You could probably walk it in a long afternoon. But then again, all rivers are endless. All rivers run to the sea. Some songs I write are full of minor chords, but this one will end on G to make it happy for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Zeke. Duckworthy. Dan London is gracing our stage next, and on deck we have Chloe Levine. Welcome Dan London to the stage. Sounds great, thank you.
Can I move this mic here?
Sure.
Thank you so much. I wonder, is the music for cats? Does it sound like little mice scaring into the traps of the teeth? Is it all about survival and instincts and scheming? Here come mine, she is very in black as she digs and secures the close to blap. I wonder what she thinks about when she's dreaming. Oh, 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 and when she likes me, does she mean it? And when she bites me, does she mean it? Can she find the beauty in this race of rats? I wonder, is the music for cats? I wonder, is there music for cats? Sit with my lover and I sing her a song, and she looks really sad and I ask her what's wrong, and she tells me nothing, but you know I do not believe her. Search for the roots of camouflages like stains, the secrets that hide from her lips and her brains, but all I get are those kisses that taste like Geneva. Oh, 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 and when she likes me, does she mean it? And when she bites me, does she mean it? I couldn't find her feelings if she drew me a map. I ask her, is the music for cats? I ask her, is the music for cats? Is the music for cats? Country, disco, or rap? On what beat do they snap? Oh, oh, oh. Yeah. And when she's lying, does she mean it? And when she's crying, does she mean it? I think that she loves me. She's taking a nap. I ask her, is the music for cats? I ask her, is the music for cats? I ask her, is the music for cats? I wonder, is the music for cats? Yeah. Thank you. So this next song, well, first of all, has anyone ever been playing and dropped a pick in their guitar on stage? All right. So at least I'm not alone. This tune is about three famous Yankees. I'm not a Yankees fan, but they do have some famous ball players. So it's called Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle liked to drink all night, he liked to drink all night. Mickey Mantle liked to drink all night, that cat could drink all night. Find himself a waitress to love, head on to his apartment, grab his bat and his glove, yeah. Mickey Mantle liked to drink all night, that boy could drink all night. Babe Ruth liked to eat all night, that man could eat all night. Babe Ruth liked to eat all night, he treat a hot dog right. Found himself a gal and a steak, show up at the ballpark and watch the man rake, yeah. Babe Ruth liked to eat all night, that boy could eat all night. Lou Gehrig liked to sleep all night, he liked to sleep all night. Lou Gehrig liked to sleep all night, he shut his eyes real tight. He fought a cycle and he head on to bed. There's a boy from California swearing back from the dead, but I don't believe him. Lou Gehrig liked to sleep all night, that boy could sleep all night. Mickey Mantle like to drink all night, he like to drink all night. Thank you. And you know, if you guys, you like that tune, go on Apple Music, look me up, play a song, so when I look next week, it's not just me who made the plays, you know what I'm saying? That's always like it's a terrible feeling. All right, I'm going to unplug now.
All set.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Dan London. Next up to the stage, we have Chloe Levine and a special guest.
Hello. Thank you all so much for coming out tonight to support all of these wonderful people. Yeah. This wonderful lady on the cello is Cecily Mills. You should all come back on April 11th and hear her new band, the Charles River Ducklings, open for the Faux Pas, because she actually gets paid to play here.
I'm super excited about that one. Also, if anyone likes breakfast food, my good friend Julie Metcalf and I are doing a brunch on the first Sunday in March. I believe it's the 5th, but I'm bad at dates, so look at the website. But that one's free, so come to that.
Yeah, everybody come support Cecily.
It's going to be a second.
I guess I'll give my spiel now then. So this first song that we're going to play is called Slippery Slope. It is entirely new, which is exciting. And the second one will be called Mama. It is the last track off of my new album, which just came out last month. The album is called An Inch on Either Side. So you can go listen to that wherever you get your music. Yeah. I don't know, anybody got any jokes or anything?
All right.
Cecily, are you also singing?
I will also be singing.
Okay, I'll get that mic for you.
Maybe I'll do this one. Thank you.
We get it for Kat on sound also. Yeah, Kat.
With a one chord, will you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready. Take it away.
Oh, yeah.
We are not ready. Shout out to Sarah Grella serving y'all tonight. Give her all your money.
Yeah, we're good?
Hit it.
Cool. Again, this first one's called Slippery Slope. Took an hour and then some to show you that exes can sometimes be friends, 'cause I don't want to lose someone just 'cause it ended. What if we acted like we did before the first kiss? You were concerned that staying too close could make us unlearn that we don't work right now, and I promise I'd get that, 'cause I'd never say it, but would it be so bad if it did? 'Cause if the door's not closed, then I'm not losing hope. I still love you, you still love me, timing's only temporary, so don't cut that rope. I like the view from the slippery slope. Start with the basics, a couple of months with a little more space, then I give you a call and we go out for drinks, and it's making you think, and maybe you kiss me goodnight. And everything's different because it's the same as it was when we first chose our children's first names. No fear, no resentment, no lingering blame. Wouldn't that be alright? 'Cause if the door's not closed, then I'm not losing hope. I'm not losing hope. I still love you, you still love me, timing's only temporary, so don't cut that rope. I like the view from the slippery Thank you so much. Give it up for Cecily Mills. All right, and then I already gave the spiel I was going to say about the second one, so here it is. It's called Mama.
It's real sad.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to me, mama, as the rain falls through. Spin off the dial at the coffee stew. Been a while and I don't know what to do. Listen to me, mama, as the rain falls through. Listen to me, mama, 'cause I can't make sense of my life spilling over split screen split ends. And my sight's getting shorter as the road extends. Listen to me, mama, 'cause I can't make sense. I should call more often than I do. I know, I know. I'm sorry, mama, to bring it up out of the blue. I know, old news, but you seem to know something about love. You and Dad got it down good enough, from the edge of the flame to the tip of the fuse. Listen to me, mama, tell me, how do I make him something I can bear to lose? Mama, can you drive me home? I'm tired of being grown. Means knowing what feels right and getting left to know it on your own. Listen to me, mama, said I wouldn't wait for anybody unable to appreciate. Now I'm pulling cross stars till I get them straight. Listen to me, mama, said I wouldn't wait. Help me pull my hand back if he won't take it. I know, gotta stop his arms from feeling sacred. I know, just like you said, but you learned your lessons back in the day. Then they beat the truth out of cliche. Help me trace my feelings with red thread. Listen to me, mama, tell me, how do I make him get the hell out of my head? Mama, can you drive me home? I'm tired of being grown. Means knowing what feels right and getting left to know it on your own. Mama, please tell me I'm your baby still. 'Cause I love you like a child and I always will. And I thought I was ready for a grown-up thrill. Now I'm out of gas and I can't refill. Rolling downhill. Mama, please. Mama, please. Listen to me, mama, I thought that it was real. Mama, please tell me I'm your baby still. Mama, can you drive me
Thanks so much, everybody. That's Chloe, Cecily.
Huge round of applause. Next up to the stage, we have Jenna May. Give me 1 second to help set up that sitting station one more time. And then we have Pete Miracle on deck. So Jenna May to the stage. All right, Jenna, I'm going to unmute the keys for you.
Okay.
And go ahead and check those vocals.
Hello, check, check, check. Testing, check. Okay.
Sounds great. Thank you.
So my name is Jenna May, and I'm going to play 2 originals from my album called Emotions Gallery. So, actually, no. Sorry. 1 original from my album, and then another new song that is not out anywhere. So, yeah. This first song is about just being confused about, like, the universe, which I feel like a lot of people can relate to, especially us young people. So yeah, this is called Isn't It Something? Let me just move this a little, I think. Isn't it something when you think you know everything? Going from being so sure to knowing almost nothing. Then question if anything you ever knew was ever real. Then question, how can I trust what I feel? How many times can I write the words I know and then I don't know? How many times can my mind be so fickle? It's kind of funny how I used to see signs everywhere, and now I just try to accept the
Thank you. I think that's actually the first time I've performed that song. Yeah, it is. So, yeah. All right, so this next song is called Look Right Past Me, and I wrote it like somewhat recently, like last couple months. So, yeah, I hope you like it. Okay. Sorry, hold on. I thought I wanted to move down the piano, but I didn't really, so. Okay. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, I thought I could move past it, but you are like an elastic wrapped around my mind. You keep on breaking in, making me feel dizzy. It's toxic, and all my friends agree. Yeah, I know I said I've healed and that I know better now. I swear I've tried to look away and to put it in the ground. But if you saw me and you looked right through me, I know I'd shatter into a million shining pieces. I wish I could say that it doesn't matter to me what you're up to, but I admit I still follow your every waking step and move. Oh God, I'm trapped in you. Yeah, I know I said I've healed and that I know better now. I swear I've tried to look away and to put it in the ground. But if you saw me and you looked right through me, I know I'd shatter into a million shining pieces. Maybe I'm cursed to see your face for the rest of my life, and maybe I'm not cut out to trust my feelings in this life, and maybe I sabotage the process of moving on. 'Cause if I'm honest, I'm not sure that I really want to. 'Cause moving on would sever what little ties I have left to you. And if you saw me and you looked right through me, I know I'd shatter into a million shining pieces. And they're bloody and frosted like the feelings I trusted. I'd shatter into a million shining pieces. And it's hard to put the picture back together without cutting old wounds and burying parts of me in tombs. Oh, tombs. Yeah, if you saw me and you looked right through me. Oh, if you saw me but you looked right through me. Yeah, if you saw me but you looked right past me, I'd shatter again. Thank you. Can you tell I haven't played that before? Yeah, so again, my name is Jenna May, and I actually have a new song out that just came out Friday that I decided not to play tonight for whatever reason. And it's called Tutti Lié. It's in French. But if you just look up Jenna May on, streaming services, it'll be there if you don't know how to spell that. So, yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Jenna. Incredible new song. Next up to the stage, we have Pete Miracle. And on deck we have Larry Hardesty. Is Larry in the room tonight? Okay, never mind. Next up on deck we have Mikey Harms. Thank you very much.
Check. 1, 2. Guess you can hear that. All right, I'm going to play a couple of original songs here as well. First one is called There You Were All Along. It was a small town. The most exciting thing around was a beer ball and a bong down a back road. But no one ever seemed to dream of seeing things they'd never seen. They didn't want to plant a seed that had never been sowed. But you know that's not me. I had dreams I had to see. I was anticipating. So with my eyes on the stars, gasoline in my car, I was staring out at the horizon. You know this place wouldn't suffice. I had to find a paradise that hardly anybody had ever laid eyes on. 'Cause there I'd find my love, for sure as the stars above. Yes, she'd be waiting. There you were all alone, hiding in broad daylight. I was searching high and low, every day and night, for a love like you. Oh, you're such a delight, babe. And there you were, hiding in broad daylight. Was a girl in my mind, beguiling and divine, and I knew I wouldn't find her here. So I set off on my own, just to sink like a stone, or maybe sail through the atmosphere. And every afternoon, while I was dancing on the moon, it was exhilarating. There you were all alone, hiding in broad daylight. I was searching high and low, every day and night, for a love like you. Oh, you're such a delight, babe. And there you were, hiding in broad daylight. Why is it I couldn't see that you were right there next to me? Well, probably since the age of 3, you know you always held a key. Why'd I have to wander so damn far, sit in so many lonely bars, for I saw the shooting star that led me to your heart. Well, from the streets of Kathmandu to the mountains of Peru, you know I could not be contented. And all those lonely nights gazing at the northern lights, I always lamented having no one at my side to share this wild ride. It was exasperating. And searching high and low, every day and night, for a love like you. Oh, you're such a delight, babe, and there you were, hiding in broad daylight. Yeah, there you were.
Thank you very much. This next one is called Rain is Falling Down. The battle was hard fought, but now everything is back in its place. For a while it seemed as though I just could not keep pace. But now my head is clear. From up here I can see where I've been. The jungle and the trail below, weaving out and in, and the rain is falling down on me, washing me clean as the day I was born, and making me shine like a neon sign on the boulevard. Now I'm running free and clear. I got the wind beneath my wings, flying high, I am headed home. It wasn't always this way. Oh no, the skies weren't always so gray. Every day a scramble just to find my way. One step off of the street, hanging on by a thread. I count my lucky stars, I had a place to put down my head. And now the rain is falling down on me, washing me clean as the day I was born, and making me shine like a neon sign on the boulevard. Now I'm running free and clear. I got the wind beneath my wings, flying high, I am headed home. Now I can smell the pine trees on the summer breeze, and hear the whisper of the wind, and I can feel the waves washing over me as the tide comes rolling in. Remember the days out on the straight and flat, rolling down the open road. Oh, how amazing was that? Your hand in mine, and your hair blowing back in the breeze. I said I love you, babe, and you gave me a little squeeze. And now the rain is falling down on me, washing me clean as the day I was born, and making me shine like a neon sign on the I'm running free and clear. I got the wind beneath my wings, flying high. The rain is falling down on me, washing me clean as the day I was born, making me shine like a neon sign on the boulevard. Now I'm running free and clear. I got the wind beneath my wings, flying high, I'm headed home. Flying high, I am headed home. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thank you, Pete. Next up is Mikey Harms to the stage. On deck, we have Mark Zellermeyer and friends on deck. Mikey Harms to the stage.
Good evening. Oh, jeez. So, I'm Mikey. What's up? How's it going? This first song I'm about to do is a song called Red Herring. I wrote this song in January of 2021. I think that's all the sort of background it needs. Hear that good? Cool.
Pulling around the way you know how. Watch that sailor's mouth. I'm floating away during full moon tides, singing my selfish side. I've known it for years, but I'm not sure now. What's this newfound doubt? I'm dying to say, but the words won't sound. On my head they'll pound.
long for the days when I knew no bounds. These ones all have clouds, but I'm taking a train that's due no time. All that boards is mine. I long for the days when I knew no bounds. These ones do not count, but they're coming to stay, and I now know why. Right before my time.
So yeah, that one I've been recording pretty much since January 2021, and finally, after breaking my back over it for 2 years, we're getting close to a final mix, and we hope to have it out February 27th. So follow me on everything to keep posted on those things. All right, this next one is brand new. I wrote this in a period of when I wasn't sleeping very well. I think it was about 4 days of no sleep, and by the end of it, I had a song, so it wasn't all bad. So it's very new, so it might be a little rusty, but I think you'll enjoy it.
Ride the turnpike, I see billboards that say, find a God by calling this line. But I lost my taste from it long ago, just so you know. Combat the popular trends of the time, I stuck to long sleeves and black jeans. Never let them know what's beneath this sight of endless strife. Hi, how are you? How do you do? I cannot believe my eyes. Arsenic truth, though it poisons you too, for the third time today. Oh, la da 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 da. Watching the icons I grew up with die. Actors and musicians are through. Where will we go when there's no one left to resurrect? Go for the throat, suck in the smoke. The back rooms are doing just fine. Candlesticks, dreams, fading hot shower steam for the third time today. They compliments are too permanent. The sequence of events So thank you for sticking your neck out for me. I'm not much when I'm at home. I despise the politics at play on Christmas Day. So come on now, baby, please take up the mic. Give them your best stand-up set. Make them all laugh till their backs blow out. Don't you dare doubt yourself. School board petition, empty suspicions. There is no ending in sight. Conflict through the roof, or ground have been aloof for the third time today. Mindlessly pacing, rock my foundation, compromising at Versailles. Train left the station, or lost my patience for the third time today. Or for the third time today. Or for the third time today.
Thank you, thank you. I also have a new song out called I Hope You Didn't Wait Too Long, so look up my name, Mikey Harms, MikeyHarms, on everything. Have a good night, everybody.
All set. Thank you, Mikey. Amazing. Thank you. Next up to the stage, we have Mark Zellermeyer and friends. And after that, on deck, we have Gary Goldsmith. All right. Give it up for Mikey exiting the stage and Mark gracing the stage. Can we just make sure that I'm going to come up and make sure that cable is situated in the DI box. Okay, let's try that bass again. That's maybe sounding a bit better. How's that feeling? Better? A little bit more? Keep playing. All right.
Well, thank you, everybody, for sticking around.
Yep. Hold on one second, thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Hey, 1, 2, hey. Hey, 1, 2. Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. I could use just a touch more guitar, please.
Okay.
How are you, John? You good?
Cool. Okay, I think we're good. Thanks.
Okay, we're going to do a couple of originals tonight. This first one is called More Like the Past. Standing by the side of the roadway with nothing but my thoughts. My head is filled with whimsy. I got tied up in knots. On the road to permanence, to something that could last. Always within my reach, beyond my grasp. Cars are speeding by me. Ain't got some place to go. Off to meet some people, learn things they should know. It's not the first time I've been here. It will not be the last. Always within my reach, beyond my grasp. Wise man once told me, listen to your heart. The end is less important than the start. Here I am on the shoulder, no place to go, killing time, adding weight to my load. Wise man once told me, listen to your heart. The end is less important than the start. Here I am on the shoulder, no place to go, killing time, adding weight to my load. The sun is nearly setting, lights are turning on. Air is getting colder, winter's coming on. Sometimes it seems the future is more like the past. Always within my reach, beyond my grasp. Always within my reach, beyond my grasp. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I'd like to introduce you to my friends. On my left, Bob Metzger on guitar. And on my right, Mr. John Vandale on bass. Well, this last song comes from our album. The album is called Prior to Leaving. It's kind of an older song, and it has an appropriate title. The title is Nothing New. You come to me when you're sad and lonely. You come around when you're happy too. Just when I think you're my one and only, you prove me wrong just like you always do. You think I'd know better. And what if I do? So what if I let her win while I lose? It's nothing new. Sunny days at the height of summer, rainy days at the end of fall. Oh, I call your name, I call your number, but you don't call me at all. You think I know better, and what if I do? So what if I let her raise all my dues? It's nothing new. Got my life, got my options to say hello or goodbye. My head says proceed with caution. My heart says it's not too late to try. Uh-oh. You think I'd know better, and what if I do? So what if I let her? Oh, give me the blues. It's nothing new. Thank you very much.
All right, Mark Zellermeyer and friends. Thank you so much. Mikey, also get up there. And we have a few write-ins tonight. I'm excited to announce Gary Goldsmith is to the stage. Woo! On deck after that is Sammy G.
Well, it's nice to be here at Passim. Lots of good music tonight. It's been very cool. So I'm going to do a couple of originals. They're both set of brand new songs. It's always interesting to try out a new song. Anyway, one of them, first one is, there we go, 1, 2, 3, 4. A little bit more in the monitor, thank you. And okay, so first is probably a good song for cold winters tonight because it's a sort of a simple, sweet, soft, warm summer song. And I came to it because I spent a weekend last summer with some friends up in the Vermont woods, and one of them was having a 40th birthday, and we went hiking, the weather was beautiful, and I spent a lot of time sitting on the porch, and I found myself thinking, I wonder what this would be like being here alone, waiting for someone to come back. It's called Cabin in the Woods. It's the summertime on a lazy lazy day when the morning when everything's new. No one's up but the flowers and me, and they've got me thinking of you. You are far away, but you'll be coming back when the summer's done. Till then I'm staying here in our cabin in the woods, enjoying the new day's sun. It's just me and the birds in the trees and the last of the morning dew. That's the way I begin my day, sitting on the porch and thinking of you. I went to the river, I listened to the water, I sat on a rock and I looked upstream. I thought I saw you standing there, but it was only a dream. You know the sun still comes over the hill, but it's not the same without you. It should be the two of us, but it's only me. I walk in the woods and it's all good, just me and the warm summer breeze. But you'll soon be back here, so we can be sharing these moments in our cabin in the woods. We'll be standing together where we once stood, making love in the wilderness and going from maybe to yes, yes. So we can be sharing moments in our cabin in the woods. We'll be standing together where we once stood, making love in the wilderness and going from maybe to yes, yes, yes. Well, thank you. So now for something completely different. This is a song about a tool. You know, you don't hear many songs about tools. Anybody know any songs about tools? You know, there's if I had a hammer, you know, if I had a hammer, I'd hammer in the morning. I'd hammer in the evening, which sounds a little OCD to me, but, you know, about all this hammering and everything. But whatever. But, you know, it's not really a song about hammers. It's a song about love between my lovers and my sisters all over this land. So, you know, at best, hammers are, you know, as they would say in Hollywood, hammers, you know, win the award for, you know, best tool in a supporting role. So one of these is out of tune. Here it is. So this is a song about a Pulaski. Anybody know what a Pulaski is? No. Well, if you are on a forest fire fighting crew, you would know, because Ed Pulaski, he was a forest ranger in the early 1900s. And it was a brand new Forest Service. They'd just gotten started, and one of their responsibilities was to fight fires. And they used, these were mostly, boys and young men from the farms. It was 1900. Firefighters were all men. There are now 90,000 professional and volunteer women firefighters in the U.S. Little factoid for you, yeah. Yay, go. In any case, so they came from the farms, and they brought whatever tools they had, and they swatted out embers with shovels, and they chopped down trees with their little axes, and they dug fire breaks with hose. And during the summer of 1910, great forest fires raged across Idaho and Montana and Washington, and during the biggest one, Big Ed Pulaski sent his family to safety, took his mules, went back to town to get supplies, and could have stayed there, but he went back into the fire because he had a crew of 45 men who he knew were going to be trapped there. So he tried to lead them to safety. Now, he knew there were better places further south. There were deep mines, but he also knew they couldn't get there because he knew that territory. He was a little bit older, had been there for a bit. So he led them to the old Nicholson mine, which was only about 80 feet deep. Now, this room's about 40 feet, so this would be like they were out there and the fire was right behind me. It was a scary place to be. The mine timbers at the front of the mine were smoldering. The mine itself was filling up with smoke, and the fire itself sucked the air out of the tunnel. But he had the men lie down, face down on the ground, underneath as much smoke as they could. And these were a bunch of young guys, and they were kind of panicky. But he kept them inside because he knew that outside was certain death. And he is reputed to have said, "The next man who tries to leave, I will shoot." Kept them all in there, and in the morning they had almost all survived. So. Pulaski became a legend in the Forest Service, and he spent a lot of time trying to improve the tools that men and women now on the Forest Service work with. And what he came up with, something like a long axe so you could chop with it, but at the working end, not only was there an axe, but there was also a hoe or a mattock so you could, break a fire line. And that became standard equipment for the Forest Service. It's universal, and it's used every day, and it saved a lot of lives. So this is a song about the Pulaski and about the man behind it. Let's see. It's new, so I'm just to be sure. Okay. Now the wind was blowing, the flames were flowing through the forest, red with embers. No time to jig a brake line, it had been dry since December. 08 was arid and 9 was parched. 10 was worse, just waiting for the spark that became the fire. The big blow they remember. The night of the big electric storm, the enormous killing fire was born, and who was there out ahead of the rest? I'm gonna let you guess. Yes, it was Ed Pulaski. He was a man of the people. He was Ed Pulaski. Solid as steel, just a regular Joe, but you followed him because he knew where to go, because he was Ed, keeping it real. reservoir, 'cause the fire was big and not too far. He could have stayed, but he went back in to find his crew of 4 to 5 men, and he kept them tight all through the night. And in the morning sight, they were a terrible sight, but they were, when it was all done, they was living, almost everyone. And if you ask the reason why, you might have seen grown men cry. And if you said, who was the one? They'd look at you and they'd say, son, that was Ed Pulaski. A man of the people, that was Ed Pulaski. If Ed was watching over you when you did your time on the fire line, you know you'd be fine if Ed was the head of the crew. So now fires rage in the west, and those on the line, they're everyday tested and doing what they can with what they got in a world that's deadly and super hot. And if you're out there fighting fires started by people or electrical wires, and you're working with a crew on the fire line, the tool that you reach for every time was the product of a man who did what he could, worked with what he had, just iron and wood, and put together something that you know may keep you alive on a really bad day. That was Ed Pulaski, a man of the people. He was Ed Pulaski, solid as steel, just a regular Joe, but you followed him though, 'cause he knew where to go, 'cause he was Ed, keeping it real. He was Ed Pulaski, a man of the people. He was Ed Pulaski. If Ed was watching over you when you did your time on the fire line, you knew you'd be fine with Ed as the head of the crew.
All set. Thank you. Amazing. Thank you, Gary Goldsmith. Absolutely.
So Ed apparently is sort of a hero of the Forest Service and kind of a forgotten American hero, but should be remembered.
Thank you very much. Awesome. And Ed Pulaski, of course. Round of applause for Ed. Next up to the stage, we have Sammy G doing something that doesn't normally happen here at Passim. So we might have some technical difficulties we're ironing out, but thank you for your patience. And then after that, we have our last act of the night, which is Larry Hardesty. Thank you so much. All right, it's Sammy G to the stage.
Hello, guys? I go by the name Sammy G, 23, and I just write an original song last night, and I'm here to drop it tonight. It's not the usually song that you guys probably listen to, so let's see how it goes. Let's go.
Yo, let's chase up a milli.
Let's chase up a milli.
Yo,
Go, put it, yeah, louder for me.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's chase up a milli.
Let's chase up a milli.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Sammy G,
Sammy G.
let's go. Nigga be talking, they capping for real. Fuck what they saying, they lacking for real. Money on money, we stacking for real. My niggas still with me, they packing for real. Yeah, my city turned me to a hero. We just start from the bottom, from zero. Now we move to the top, from a kilo. Nigga tryna come find me like Nemo. I give a fuck if they talk about me. If they talk about money, you wasting your time. Life is a bitch, I done married a bitch. And I told that bitch, yeah, that I gotta get mine. So scared to fail, we stopping, we stepping. My niggas, we know, gotta keep up the grind. Money on money, we climb to the top. No, you can climb up if you over the high. He got the 40, but he got the 30. She got on Gucci, my bitch got the Frenchie. Fucking the party, Henny on my body. She said she love me, I know that's a man. Walk in the morning, I buy everything that she want, that she need on the low as a treat. I give respect to everybody, man, I appreciate it back if you give it to me. Niggas be talking, they capping for real. Fuck what they saying, they lacking for real. Money on money, we stacking for real. My niggas that with me, they packing for real. Yeah, my city turned me to a hero. We just start from the bottom, from zero. Now we move to the top from a kilo. Nigga tryna come find me like Nemo. Nigga be talking, they capping for real. Fuck what they saying, they lacking for real. Money on money, we stacking for real. My niggas that with me, they packing for real. Yeah, my city turned me to a hero. We just start from the bottom, from zero. Now we move to the top from a kilo. Nigga tryna come find me like Nemo. Okay, let's see what happened. Nigga be capping. Fuck what they saying, you know we ain't capping. I got this ice in the mix and we pull up, we shot. Nigga know we below, we attacking. Mama just told me watch out for them niggas. They got me for real since I had to go get it. Had this a bitch, I done married a bitch. And I told that bitch, yeah, that I'm living amazing. She said she love me, know that she capping. No, she ain't with it. Back it, we stacking. Money on money, pull up on me. Niggas to know, pull up a street. My money on me and I'm stacking the body. Niggas they know that when pull up, we steady. I can pull it, I'm drilling tsunami. Niggas to know they can catch me, I'm ready. Hold up, that money keep calling, I had to go get it. I'm moving the pulling the wall. Niggas be talking, they say that they with it. They ain't really with it, they coming for show. I win the shows only fuck what I need it. Niggas be talking, you know that the feeling. I had to go in my way. I had to feel in my way. Niggas be talking, they capping for real. Fuck what they saying, they like it for real. Money on money, we stacking for real. My niggas that with me, they packing for real. Yeah, my city turned me to a hero. We just start from the bottom from zero. Now we move to the top from a kilo. Nigga tryna come find me like Nemo. Nigga be talking, they capping for real. Fuck what they saying, they like it for real. Money on money, we stacking for real. My niggas that with me, they packing for real. Yeah, my city turned me to a hero. We just start from the bottom from zero. Now we move to the top like a kilo. Nigga tryna come find me like Nemo. Yeah, send me chick. CLE. This one's for the fame. Yeah, can't ignore the pain. Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
All right, that was Sammy G in the legendary Club Passim stage. Up to the stage next, our last act of the night. Thank you all so much for being such good audience members and performers. Really amazing. Round of applause for everyone that's performed tonight. And I'm glad to invite up to the stage for our last act. Get home safe, everyone. It's Larry Hardesty.
I was a little worried that...
Hold on one second there. You can talk. Go ahead.
Okay. I was a little worried that my songs might be a little too rock and roll for Club Passim, but I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. This is a song about Ed Pulaski. No, they're not two songs about Ed Pulaski. I'm pretty sure about that. This was a song that was inspired by a photograph of a party at George Plimpton's house. It's called Innocent Eyes.
I cleared the scrum with my martini. These bigwigs all act like they don't see me, but the view from the deck is grand. You stepped outside, bare arms and shoulders. I was staggered at first, but soon grew bolder. By night's end we were holding hands, but the dream of penthouse parties gave way to the facts of a milk crate, furniture and futon bed. Then came the years of feudal labor and bibulous nights with friends and neighbors, till one day it stopped making sense. We struggled past our dreams' desertion. You said I became a different person. As to that I make no defense. Only when I drank could I feel the way that I had, gazing down as the sun set over the park. If we could tell the young about all the time that is left to them to rise and fall and rise. If they could teach us that the world is a miracle, if we could learn to look with innocent eyes. So here we are, another party where the guests are all smart or rich or arty. You still look good in a sleeveless dress. Yes, my show got a nice reception, all those early reviews. Now I wish I'd kept them. I did some gloating, I must confess. Maybe in these rooms are two kids with hearts beating fast, at their luck at finding each other at all. If we could tell the
you. So, in the last presidential election, 74 million people voted for Donald Trump. And this is Club Passim. I think I'm safe ground here. It's tempting to think that they were all either wicked or stupid, but that obviously can't be true. There had to be some good people who voted for him. So, kind of as a gesture in the direction of national unity, this is a song that tries to sympathize with somebody who at least would consider voting for Trump. It's called When We Were Good. There's moonlight on the shore. I'm sorry. Blew the lyric. There's moonlight on the pond. There's wood stacked by the fire. The dishes are washed and dry. You turn the TV on. Bing Crosby and some choir, and cuddle up by my side. Caleb left Angie and Jake hasn't had steady work since I don't know when. But Brian's all conference and Rose made the dean's list again. Wake most days at 5. It's hard to break old habits. Take the horses their morning hay. Caleb left Angie and Jake hasn't had steady work since I don't know when. But Brian's all conference and Rose made the dean's list again. It used to be we had neighbors who'd landed at Normandy, and we knew where we stood. There's no one now who remembers when we were good. At church we take our pew. Your friends' smiles all turn your way. You chat till the cue to stand. The sky's a brilliant blue as we wait in the doorway to shake the pastor's hand. Alfie is saying the Senate's been bought by Wall Street and tech billionaires. But you take my arm and I help you to get down the stairs. It used to be we had neighbors who'd landed at Normandy, and we knew where we stood. There's no one now who remembers when we were good. No one now who remembers when we were good. When we were good. Thank you.
right, folks. Thanks so much. Have a great night and get home safe.